So Blumhouse has been making some pretty great horror films recently, and their newest one, Truth or Dare, turns the classic game into a pretty deadly gore fest. The film follows a group of college students who are on spring break and end up getting forced into a dangerous game of Truth or Dare by a complete stranger who seemingly wants to kill them all. It's only when they get home that they realize the game is following them and won't let them stop playing, and if they don't, they die. Okay, yeah, you know where this is going. You saw the movie, and if not, I'm pretty sure you watched the trailer, so let's just get on to the ending of the film and the curse itself. The rules of the game are established in the beginning of the film. Carter explains them to Olivia as: you tell the truth or you die, you do the dare or you die, refuse to play, and you die. However, another rule is revealed halfway through the film. If two of the people playing the game, the next person is required to choose dare. We find out that this rule comes from the group that originated the game, and it's later revealed that Carter is a phony, and his real name is actually Sam, and he and his friends were the group that started playing the game after coming across a church in Mexico. We see that this group's game of Truth or Dare is cursed after they trash up the church, which breaks a pot that had been containing this sinister demon named Calyx. In this film, the demon can possess people, places, and objects, and also in this case, Calyx possesses the game. When Sam is alone with a girl named Giselle, he is dared into bringing new people into the game, which is Olivia and her friends. Sam uses the fake name of Carter, brings Olivia and her friends into the church, and invites them into the deadly game. The old players stay in the game, although it isn't certain if Sam is taking his turn or not. So during the film, Olivia and her friends do the smart thing and realize there's really no way to outsmart the trickster demon Calyx, so they are forced to play the game and take their turns. It of course starts off slow, with Olivia seeing the phrase Truth or Dare written in various places, but then it quickly escalates into seeing Lucas having it burned into his arm. Calyx can also send messages through cell phones, which is weird and a little hard to believe, but it's a movie, so I went along with it. The fact that the game can pass on the dares through electronics is crucial to the understanding of the ending of the film. So after Olivia does her research on Calyx, she tracks his origin back to a massacre that happened at the very church almost 2 generations ago. Olivia and Lucas find a grandmother who was a survivor of the massacre, and though it is never said in the film, it is implied that she and other girls were a part of a convent, and the priest of the church liked to play games to invite these girls in. It is also implied that the priest had raped the girls he found, because one of the girls goes so far to use a spell to summon a demon who turns out to be Calyx. Calyx then kills that priest after a deadly spin on the game hide and seek, but Calyx seemed like he had way too much fun playing that and didn't want to stop. The grandmother turns out to be the girl who summoned and trapped Calyx into the pots, and in order to complete the spell to trap him, she had to cut out her tongue as a sacrifice, and that is the origin of Calyx and the deadly game of Truth or Dare. So because Sam was the one who broke the pot that set Calyx free, he has to be the one to trap him again, making him the only one capable of ending the game. However, Olivia's plan to get Sam to end it, of course, doesn't go as she planned because, like I said, it's a movie. So Olivia, Lucas, and Marky bring Sam back to the church to end the game. However, Lucas is forced to take his turn while Sam is reciting the spell, and he's dared to choose to kill either Olivia or Marky. When he refuses to complete the dare, Calyx possesses Lucas and kills Sam before he can complete the ritual. Then Calyx forces Lucas to kill himself, making for quite the 2 birds with a 1 stone reference. Sam had begun cutting out his tongue as the sacrifice, but is obviously interrupted before he can finish. So now no one can complete this ritual. Olivia then tries to trick Calyx into revealing how the game ends, but Calyx ain't having any of that. Being the smart girl she is, she realizes the only way to end the game is for her and Marky to die without bringing anyone new into the game, and instead of killing themselves, Olivia decides to upload a video online explaining what had happened to her and her friends, as well as the curse. She ends the video by asking the question Truth or Dare, which, as we all know, is bad news for the rest of the world because Calyx is a tech-friendly demon, so pretty much anyone who watches the video is now forced into the game. So Olivia chooses to potentially kill thousands, maybe even millions of people just to save her best friend. Wow, go Olivia. This also sets up perfectly for a sequel, which I guess would have Calyx just wreaking havoc on the entire world, but it all depends on how well Truth or Dare does at the box office.